Hello, Aries energy. This is Virgo Queen, your transformation coach, using the tools of astrology, ritual, sound healing, and tarot. And this is your July forecast. And as you know, I will be using some of my favorite tools. I want to talk to you a little bit about where this July energy is going to take you into the astrological chart. And with a tarot reading, and also as we speak, there is a theta sound frequency underneath. So as you're listening, allow the sound to also reawaken the cellular structure holding your cosmic energy. And so now, as we've been speaking, I have been shuffling my favorite Mother Peace tarot deck, and I am going to call in the energy for Aries for this July 2018 forecast for the eclipse season. So, first I choose the overall energy of the month. And then we have our conflict. And now the outcome. Okay. Well, beautiful cards, I have to say. Oh, here you go. The overall energy of July is the Lover's card. Now, it's tilted to the left, so that has its own interpretation. Now, first I want to begin with where in this is going to affect your life. So your energy is being dealt with in the fourth house of home, of family, of roots, of heritage, of this feeling of belonging in the world. And so the energy of this month is the Lover's card. So when we talk about home, we talk about the relationships, the relationship with the self, the core self. And with the Lover's cards, it really shows that you're really wanting to be in relationship in a much more conscious way, a way that you like to connect. What this means is that it feels more intuitive, it feels natural instead of forcing things. Right now we have a Mars in retrograde until the end of August, and so this is a time to really look at your own relationship with your masculine energy and your feminine energy. We also have Venus in Leo, and there's just a lot of fire and a lot of choosing which battles to fight and which ones to renegotiate. What this means is that we're looking at the mirror of our relationships, and this is a time to see what is working and what isn't working. What is it that you're longing and needing and trying to find in someone else when you really just need to claim it for yourself? And I just want to emphasize that this Aries energy is for all Aries. Aries sun, Aries moon. It is the energy of the spiritual warrior, the hero on its quest to return home. And on this quest, we must be in relationship. This is the seventh house. This is how we understand who we are on a holistic level, on a alchemical level. And this is deep, and this is magic. And this is when we can actually achieve our dreams. So instead of thinking that you have to do it alone, you need to call upon others that have the same energy, that have the same dreams and aspirations as you, and together you can build an empire. You can build a whole network of loving relationships, because the Lover's card is really about loving thyself and loving everyone that we meet. Appreciating all the little things in life and being in relationship, not only with the human world, but with nature, with the spirit world, because we're all in this together. So, it's really about relationships this month and who you are in them and who you are with yourself. So the conflict, however, is 2 of discs. And this is the balancing card. It's when you're trying to balance 2 different things. And this often happens in relationship, is it not? Am I serving the self or am I pleasing others? Am I doing this work because I love and value it, or is it because I'm trying to serve a family need or situation? And there's often a need for sacrifice or compromise. And sometimes there's just a need of having to let something go in order to balance yourself out. So a lot of times this means a lot more self-care. But so you're really going to be looking at what is serving you, what is not, how can I compromise, what do I just need to let go of? And again, this is a real strong theme for Mars retrograde, because we're in that energy of Aquarius, which is like exploring the different infinite possibilities of how we can create, how we can revolutionize. And this is the time to really see, what do you really value? What is your passion? What empowers you? And anything that does not live up to that level, let it go, or let it take a back seat. Let it just move in its own direction. You don't have to save the world, Aries, just yourself. Now, the solution and the outcome is Shaman of Swords. So I want to talk about the eclipse season. We have a powerful eclipse on July 12th. And this is going to, in Cancer, so it's really about self-care. So I really feel like that's where you'll get to this new awareness of, okay, what's serving me, what's not. And taking that boundary, that step back, and having enough clarity and power. Cancer's power is its feelings. Basically, anything that overwhelms them and is too emotional, they'll push it away. They'll just say, that doesn't feel good, I'm not going to do it. And everything is based off of emotions. And so this is going to start being your truth, Aries. Instead of your fire and your intuition and all these things, it's going to be your emotions and what belief systems are held there. Cancer is also known for holding on to karma of old pain and heartache and things that didn't feel good. And so because they didn't go through the pain, they blocked it out before they could feel it. So this is an important process to see what is there, what to let go of. That new moon will give you a lot of power to make real space to bring in something new. That's what eclipse, it just makes more room, I should say. And by July 27th, another just plateau energy that's happening that's just going to shift. And, full moons are really about empowerment and calling on that emotional strength to really speak your truth. And that's what Shaman of Swords is all about. You speak your truth. You live in connection with your magical child. And it's the time to not only speak it, but to live it. And this eclipse season is really going to show you, what are you living for? What is this purpose that drives you? And how can you empower it with your actions, with your words, with your intentions? And how do you express your emotions and make that your gift and your power? So, dear Aries energy, you are going to be a victorious warrior by the end of July. And I just want to wish you all a brave heart for this next July season. And again, I want to let you know that I am here for you during your hero's journey. I've been offering some transformation coach packages to really help you teach your own transformation tools. What energy can you draw upon? What is it that you need to work with in order to really call in your magic, call in your power, own who you are, and start living your magic. We are needing the tools. Magic is what's going to save this world. So start learning your tools and get busy. And until then, you can look more at my work at www.inner-doorways.com or email me at innerdoorways@gmail.com. Until then, blessed, blessed, blessed be.